Hello, movie lovers. Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today we're taking a look at your new Blu-ray releases for April 2018. If you enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like or rating. So before we get into the new releases for the month, I want to thank all you great viewers for all your support. We're closing in on 2,500 subscribers, and I'm super excited about it. I don't feel like there's a ton of great movies coming out this month, but I definitely think there's some stuff worth checking out. And I've got most of my picks for the month narrowed down. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm hoping a couple prices still drop on them, but let's go over the new releases. First up, we have Insidious: The Last Key from Sony Pictures, 103-minute runtime, rated PG-13. Parapsychologist Dr. Elise Rayner faces her most fearsome and personal haunting yet in her own family home. Josh Stewart, Javier Botet, Spencer Locke, Lynn Shay, Caitlin Gerard, and Kirk Acevedo. I was going to pre-order this one, but then I realized by the time I got it, it would already be out. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one up on Tuesday morning. Be sure to check back for that unboxing, and I'll try to get a review up for that as soon as I can. Next up is Celtic Pride from Kino Lorber, 91-minute runtime, rated PG-13. Lewis Scott is a stuck-up superstar who's about to lead his team to the NBA championship. Jimmy and his buddy Mike are a pair of die-hard basketball fans who do anything to help their team win, even if it means kidnapping Scott before the final game. This one's actually written by Judd Apatow and Colin Quinn. Damon Wayans, Daniel Stern, Dan Aykroyd, Gail O'Grady, Christopher McDonald, and Paul Guilfoyle. I do have this DVD, and I've seen it before, but it's been a while. I know it has two of my favorite comedic actors, Dan Aykroyd and Damon Wayans, but I wish I could tell you guys more. I just don't really remember all that well what happens, other than that they kidnap Damon Wayans because he's like the star of the Jazz, and they don't want the Jazz to beat the Celtics. Next, we have Father Figures from Warner Brothers, 113-minute runtime, rated R. It's a comedy. Upon learning that their mother has been lying to them for years about their allegedly deceased father, two fraternal twin brothers hit the road in order to find him. J.K. Simmons, Owen Wilson, Ed Helms, Katie Aselton, Glenn Close, and Ving Rhames. This is definitely one I'd like to check out. I usually like Owen Wilson, and Ed Helms is usually pretty good as well. Unfortunately, I don't think it's in the budget, so I probably will have to wait until I can get this one a little bit cheaper to pick it up. Next up, we have Ballers Season 3. This one's from HBO, not rated. It's a comedy sports drama. A series centered around a group of football players and their families, friends, and handlers. Dwayne Johnson, John David Washington, Omar Benson Miller, Donovan W. Carter, Troy Garrity, Yasmin Simon. I did recently pick up seasons 1 and 2. You guys can check out those unboxings up now. I did pre-order season 3, so I should have an unboxing for you on or before April 3rd, hopefully. Next up is Sweet Virginia. This one is from Shout Factory with a 93-minute runtime, rated R. A drama thriller. A former rodeo champ befriends a young man with a propensity for violence. John Bernthal, Christopher Abbott, Imogen Poots, Rosemary DeWitt, Odessa Young, Jared Abramson. Next is The Sixth Man, also from Kino Lorber, 107-minute runtime, rated PG-13. This is a comedy, romance, drama, sport, fantasy. Antoine and Kenny Tyler are NCAA college basketball players, and Antoine is the star. Suddenly, Antoine dies of a heart attack, and Kenny has to fill his shoes as leader of the team. Sometime later, Antoine returns as a ghost and helps Kenny in game and in life. But Kenny changes in the process and doesn't quite like it. This is another Wayans brother movie. I've seen it before, but I don't really remember much about it. It's been a while. Next up is Permanent. This one's from Magnolia Pictures, 93-minute runtime, rated PG-13. It's a comedy coming of age. Permanent is a comedy about bad hair, adolescence, and socially awkward family members. It involves life-altering permanents and poorly made toupees, Obstacles to daily survival ensue. Rainn Wilson, Patricia Arquette, and Keira McLean. This is another one that I'd really like to check out, but I probably will have to wait. Always got to support Rainn Wilson. That brings us to April 10th. We've got The Incredible Hulk coming to 4K. We got Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke 40th anniversary Blu-ray. We have The Greatest Showman from 20th Century Fox, 105-minute runtime, rated PG. This is a biography musical drama. The story of American showman P.T. Barnum, founder of the circus that became famous traveling Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. Hugh Jackman, Rebecca Ferguson, Zac Efron, Michelle Williams, Zendaya, Natasha Liu Bordizzo. There is a ton of versions, Blu-ray, 4K, Walmart exclusive versions of each. They're just going to have like a songbook and some downloads. Best Buy Steelbook, Target Digibook. I most likely am not getting this. If I was going to get it, I'd get the Steelbook, but I'm not really a fan of musicals. So unless you guys... nah, I'm not getting this one. Next, we have Molly's Game. This one is from Universal Studios, 140-minute runtime, rated R. Molly Bloom, a young skier and former Olympic hopeful, becomes a successful entrepreneur and a target of an FBI investigation when she establishes a high-stakes international poker game. Jessica Chastain, Idris Elba, Kevin Costner, Michael Cera, Chris O'Dowd, Rachel Skarsten. Could be interesting. I don't think I've seen the trailers for this one, but another one that will definitely have to wait. Next up is Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. This one is from Warner Brothers, 86-minute runtime, rated R. A action comic book animation. The Suicide Squad tries to find a powerful mystical object, Task Force X, consisting of Deadshot, Harley Quinn, Killer, Frost, Bronze Tiger, Captain Boomerang, and Copperhead. Race and battle over villains for the object. Christian Slater, Tara Strong, Vanessa Williams, Billy Brown, Liam McIntyre, Christine Bauer Van Straten. This one will have a Target Steelbook. Best Buy will have a, what do they call those? Like a some sort of book thing with it. I do plan on picking up the Target Steelbook version of this one. Next up, we have Braven. This one is from Lionsgate Films, 94-minute runtime, rated R. A logger defends his family from a group of dangerous drug runners. Jason Momoa, Garrett Dillahunt, Stephen Lang, Jill Wagner, Sala Baker, Brendan Fletcher. Then we have Mohawk. This one is from Dark Sky Films, 92-minute runtime, not rated. Action drama, history, horror, thriller. Late in the War of 1812, a young Mohawk woman and her two lovers battle a squad of American soldiers hell-bent on revenge. Not gonna attempt it. Ezra Buzzington and Noah... Is that a Noah Sagan? Not sure if that's got to be a G, right? Noah Sagan. And the last release for that week I want to talk about is Gone Are the Days from Lionsgate Films, 100-minute runtime, rated R. This is a Western with no synopsis, but it does have Danny Trejo, so had to mention it. All right, that brings us to April 17th. The first movie we have is The Post. This one is from 20th Century Fox, 116-minute runtime, rated PG-13. Biography, drama, history. A cover-up that spanned 4 U.S. presidents pushed the country's first female newspaper publisher and a hard-driving editor to join an unprecedented battle between journalist and government, inspired by true events. Meryl Streep, Tom Hanks, Sarah Paulson, Bob Odenkirk, Alison Brie, and Carrie Coon. Definitely would like to check this one out. I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to get it or not. I know it's supposed to be really good, but let me know what you guys think. Then next we have The Commuter from Lionsgate Films, 105-minute runtime, rated PG-13. This is an action thriller. A businessman on his daily commute gets caught up in criminal conspiracy that threatens not only his life, but the lives of those around him. Liam Neeson, Vera Farmiga, Sam Neill, Elizabeth McGovern, Jonathan Banks, Andy Nyman. I most likely will be picking this one up. I guess I haven't decided 100% yet, but I probably will be getting it. Next we have Deep Blue Sea 2 from Warner Brothers, rated R. This is an action horror sci-fi. When shark conservative Dr. Misty Calhoun is invited to consult on a top-secret project run by pharmaceutical billionaire Carl Durant, she is shocked to learn that the company is using unprecedented and highly aggressive bull sharks as its test subjects, which soon break loose and cause havoc. For some reason it doesn't have the cast listed. I don't think I even ever saw the first Deep Blue Sea. We do have Best Buy releasing Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, and the Avengers on new Steelbooks. These aren't terrible by any means, but I don't think they're great. And I'm not going to probably rebuy these movies for these new Steelbooks, even though they look cool and they're probably going to have the Movies Anywhere codes in them. I just can't afford to do that. That takes us to April 24th. We do have A Few Good Men coming to 4K. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I did do that in last week's shopping guide, but I guess it got delayed. We have Grease coming to 4K, and we also have a Grease Collection Steelbook from Paramount Pictures. Comedy, romance, musical, teen, coming of age. This is Grease, Grease 2, and Grease Live. If you guys are into that. We have Hostiles from Lionsgate Films. 134-minute runtime, rated R. A drama western period adventure. In 1982, a legendary army captain reluctantly agrees to escort a Cheyenne chief and his family through dangerous territory. Christian Bale, Rosamund Pike, Wes Studi, Jesse Plemons, Rory Cochrane, and Adam Beach. And then we have Maze Runner: The Death Cure. A lot of people said this Maze Runner was better than the second one. I like the first one, and I thought the second one was a disappointment. So maybe this one will bring back the franchise. I believe this is the last movie from 20th Century Fox. 144-minute runtime, rated PG-13, an adventure, action, sci-fi teen movie. Young hero Thomas embarks on a mission to find a cure for a deadly disease known as the Flare. Dylan O'Brien, Thomas Brody Sangster, Rosa Salazar, Ki-Hong Lee, Dexter Darden, Kaya Scodelario. This one will have 4K Blu-ray and a Blu-ray Steelbook. This Steelbook was made to match the other two Best Buy exclusives. This obviously is also a Best Buy exclusive. I do like the artwork. It looks cool. I did pre-order this one already. And since I did have two Best Buy $5 rewards brought down to $15, it's currently $25. So that will definitely help with the budget. Be sure to check back on or before the 24th for that Steelbook unboxing. There will also be another Deadpool, two Deadpool versions coming out. We got the Deadpool 2-year anniversary Blu-ray and the Deadpool 2-year anniversary Steelbook. I thought this was going to be a Best Buy exclusive. It doesn't say anything on here about it being Best Buy exclusive. From 20th Century Fox, 108-minute runtime, rated R. How much are they going to milk this thing? That's just what I want to know. It's like the 20th release. I'm not sure why this is being released. Troll and Troll 2, again, they've already released this several years back. Shameless Season 8, coming to Blu-ray. This one is a comedy drama. Meet the fabulously dysfunctional Gallagher family. Dad's a drunk, mom split long ago, eldest daughter Fiona tries to hold the family together. Eldest son Philip trades his physics tutoring skills for sexual favors from neighborhood girls. Middle son Ian is gay. Youngest daughter Debbie is stealing money from her UNICEF collection. 10-year-old Carl is a budding sociopath and an arsonist. And toddler Liam as well. He might actually be black, but nobody has a clue how. William H. Macy, Emma Rossum, Cameron Monaghan, Ethan Koski, Jeremy Allen White, Emma Kenny. I have started watching this one. I'm just a few episodes into season 1. It is definitely a very enjoyable show. Before we end this video, there were a few DVD-only releases that I want to talk to you guys about. If you guys like the addition of DVDs on here that aren't releasing on Blu-ray, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll keep doing this. We have Broken from Sony Pictures, not rated, 98-minute runtime. This is a drama thriller. A young female escapes her past and absconds to England in search of a new life. She takes a job caring for a tetraplegic, but the burden of the job stirs up her past. It seems the limits of caring are not always as clear as they should be. Could be interesting. We also have on April 3rd, Ouija 4. I don't know what this is a sequel to exactly. Seems like there's so many Ouija movies that it's hard to really say. This one is from Synodigm. 85-minute runtime, not rated. A foreign horror. Man Lung Kang and Un have established an online game design company. However, they are facing close down. One day, Miss Wong comes with an unfinished game related to Ouija board and hopes they can finish it. In light of the lucrative profits, they gladly accept the business. Since then, one died after one. Lung and Man realize the seriousness of the incident and ask for help from Man's aunt, who helps them changing their destiny in order to survive. Kind of wonder if this was translated because it's very jarring to try to read. On April 3rd as well, we have 420 Massacre from Film Chest. It's an 84-minute runtime and rated R. Over 420 weekend, 5 young women have decided to celebrate their friend's birthday by taking a camping trip to a secluded part of a nearby national park. However, their fun is quickly snubbed out when they stumble upon an illegal marijuana grow operation hidden in the greenery and protected by a bloodthirsty maniac. If you search for 420 Massacre on my channel, you can find that review. I think this movie kind of started out slow, but once they really got into the action, it got a little more interesting, and it had some good use of practical effects. On April 10th, we have Vice Principals, the complete series DVD. I guess the show only lasted 2 seasons. I did recently pick up the first season. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the second season or not. This is from HBO. 538-minute runtime. After a long time, Principal steps down and tends to his ailing wife. The bitter antagonists are forced to put their mutual disdain aside to form an unholy alliance in order to sabotage the newly appointed principal, Dr. Belinda Brown. As the school year continues and the new semesters bring changes, Gamby and Russell learn that the only thing harder than gaining power is holding on to it. Vice Principals, the complete series, is packed with bonus features, including audio commentaries with the cast, crew, deleted scenes, and blooper reels. Danny McBride, Walter Goggins, Kimberly Hart, Gregory, Georgia King, Sean McKinney, and Busy Phillips. On April 17th, we'll be getting Claws, the complete first season, 440-minute runtime. Set in a South Florida nail salon, Claws is a midnight, dark, wickedly funny meditation on female badness, which follows the rise of 5 diverse and treacherous Florida manicurists at the nail artisan of Manatee County Salon, where there is a lot more going on than silk wraps and pedicures. At the center is salon owner Desna, who lives with and cares for her mentally ill twin brother Dean. Desna's staff includes best friend Jennifer, a tenuously sober ex-party girl raising 2 children from previous relationships, Quiet Ann, Desna's enigmatic driver who also provides security for the salon, Polly, a mild-mannered preppy who recently served time in prison for identity theft, and Virginia, who makes no effort to hide her boredom and impatience with her job. Niecy Nash, Carrie Preston, Judy Reyes, I have no clue, Jen Lyon, and Jack Kessie. So that is it for the week, guys. What are you guys picking up this next month? What are you guys looking forward to? I'd love to hear down in the comment section below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave it a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribed for more videos. Check out suggested videos. Check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.